This is a video on how to advise using MyEndicott. In a browser, start by going to MyEndicott. You can type in the address. It's my.endicott.edu. And the next step is to log in. You log in using your username. This is the portion of your email before the @ And then you use your password. This would be the same password that you use for email. Hit the login button. This will take you to the faculty tab, and this is where you'll be able to do your advising. To get to advising, we go to the blue advising folder on the left. Click advising. The first thing you have to do is select the student to advise. You have to be very careful of these options. Currently, they default to you as the advisor, and it's going to show all your advisees. When I hit search, I'll see my advisees. Let's suppose, though, we want to find somebody who is not one of your advisees. You have to switch advisor to all. Then put in the ID of the student you want to find. It's very important that you change advisor to all. If you don't change this, it won't find the student. And here we have found the student. If you don't know the ID of the student, you can also search by their name. It's best to put in their last name in their first name to reduce the number of matches. And again, I have advisor set to all because I'm not the advisor of the student. And here we found the student. Let's go back to searching for my advisees. I switched advisor to me, and when I hit search, so notice how it didn't find anything. This is because I've made a mistake here. I should clear out Mickey Mouse. Otherwise, it's trying to find Mickey Mouse, but I'm not the advisor of Mickey Mouse. So here I'm down as the advisor, all advisees, statuses, and I've cleared all the search fields. Here are my advisees. Let's click on Minnie Mouse to see some of the student details and do a degree audit. So down below, I click on Minnie Mouse. I see Minnie Mouse's information, and I have a lot of choices here. We're going to look at degree audit. We click on degree audit. There's 3 different ways we can look at Minnie Mouse's degree audit information. The first way we're going to look at is using this interactive expansion of the degree audit. So if I click on the plus sign, I can start drilling down into how she's doing and meeting the requirements. Everywhere where there's a plus sign, I can expand it and see exactly what has been met. Another way you can look at the degree audit is to simply hit the PDF. This will pop up the degree audit in a new window. From here, you can print the degree audit. Let's go back, though, to the display. The final way you can look at the degree audit is to click on this COAST degree audit link. This will take you to the original COAST version of degree audit. Notice how this degree audit in COAST is coming up under a new window. That can be very useful. Let's go back to Minnie Mouse. We're back at Minnie Mouse's details under degree audit. And let's hit this COAST button one more time. Another thing you can do with COAST degree audit is to do major exploration. So we could change some of these values here and run the degree audit and see how Minnie looks like under that situation. All right, back to Minnie. Now we're going to go back and try to go up a level to see some of our other options. This is where you have to use breadcrumbs, and this can be a confusing part of my Endicott. You do not want to hit this back button. In my Endicott, this back button, it doesn't really behave as you would expect. Instead, you'll get an error when you hit it. We want to use breadcrumbs. This is a trail of where we've been. Now, right now, we want to go back to the details of Minnie Mouse. So we're going to go back one step from Degree Audit and hit Advisee Details. Here I see my choices again. And if I hit Degree Audit, I go back into Degree Audit. Now let's suppose that we're done with Minnie Mouse and we want to pick another one of my advisees. Again, I'm going to use breadcrumbs. Here are the breadcrumbs up here. And I'm going to go out of Advisee Roster back to Advising. And here I am where I could do a search for another student. And just to continue this theme of breadcrumbs, if I wanted to go back to the very beginning, I could hit the Faculty tab, or I could use the breadcrumbs. Either way, it's the same. That's the end of this video on Degree Audit, and in the next video, we'll explore doing student registration.